How can I become more comfortable discussing our future, Rachel?
Well, I mean, I don't know what I can say to calm your nerves about that. It's exciting, and some people do move at faster pace than others, and so he's just a little bit further along in that journey than you are.
Got it.
And you just need to play catch up a little bit.
There
so
we go.
I guess just humor him while he's daydreaming at this point.
It'll slow down, right?
How do you tell people to calm their nerves if you're madly in love with him and it's just a natural progression?
Yeah.
I mean, just allow yourself to enjoy this time because, 10 years from now, it's going to be way different in your relationship.
Okay.
This is fun.
What do you do though when things move so fast and you're kind of like, I'm into it, but
You say that, say I'm into it, but just slow down just a little bit, honey,
Because it can scare someone away.
Yeah, it's a little much, but I mean, other than just saying,
You got it?
tap the brakes a little bit, honey, ha ha ha.
Okay, so you're gonna.
Yeah.
I can't make you not have nervousness. I don't know how to get that away from you.
Opening it
Just be confident in the feelings you have and the love you have, and this man is so excited to be with you. That's a wonderful thing.
Yeah.
To have a man that's anxious to marry you
Yeah.
and not
You
have
wanna
you
turn
don't
it
have to
back on
drag him and say, it's been 5 years. Let me tell you about these other letters I get from girls. Waiting for 5 and 7 and 10 years.
Mhm.
And then he finally puts a ring on it just to shut you up, and we still haven't set a wedding date. You've got the opposite problem, which doesn't sound like a problem to a lot of women.
You got the guy that says, when you know, and it seems like he knows.
The switch goes off.
Yeah, it's like he knows. He's like, this is it.
Player. Ding. Okay, ready to settle it down.
Did they say how old they are in the letter, Jenna?
no.
That might have something to, also,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay to fall head over heels quickly, but is it an immature love or
Is it lust or is it love?
yeah, right?
That's
It's been
the
6
trick.
months, though,
Yeah.
right? 6
That's a
months?
good marker, right?
That's a great marker
That's a
right
great
there.
marker.
You start saying, I love you.
Yes,
Wait,
absolutely.
around there, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so do you want to show
Yeah,
them
give it
the?
Love
You're gonna
letters.
open it up or lock it?
Love letters to Kelly. Dear Kelly, you are the love expert.
I am.
I'm a high school student. Alyssa wrote us and says,
You got
and I
it.
like 2 guys in my class.
There we go.
But
Opening it
They
up.
both have girlfriends.
All the
and
tickets inside.
We're all really close. My school does Valentine's Day crushograms and secret admirer candy bags, all completely anonymous. I want to give each of them one, but I don't want anyone to find out. I think the 2 guys already know I like them, but what should I do? Should I go ahead and just do it?
Well,
Oh man.
Nobody will find out. It's anonymous.
no, you're gonna tell somebody.
Try end up
You think so?
all
Yeah,
your
you're gonna tell
friends.
somebody.
Got
And can
it.
you imagine those poor guys when they get anonymous Valentines? The girls that like them and be like, "Who's giving you those Valentines?"
Their girlfriends?
It's gonna cause trouble there.
Yeah.
You're opening
I
it
mean,
up.
it's wonderful and it's fun to have crushes. I wish you'd just be crushing on somebody who was available. That's my only thing.
You got it.
There's not really a lot
You
of
wanna
harm
turn it back
that can
on
come out
again?
of setting an anonymous crushogram. We had those.
Yeah.
They were mums in our school. You paid $1.
Yeah.
And they would deliver mums to people. And some people would get 6 or 7 mums and I'd get none. And so then the next year I learned I would at least send them to my girlfriends that didn't.
Otherwise, I said yourself some mom.
No, or I'd send them to, that'd be really
Which is fine.
Mom yourself.
Some people
But
do
I'd send
that.
them to my girlfriend so at least have a mom, and I think a girlfriend did that for me as well.
Because you want to receive something.
And there's so much peer pressure when these things happen at school. My heart breaks for those kids
I know.
because while it's fun and the school wants to do something fun, you gotta think about the kids that get nothing.
Yeah,
Well, she has 2 people she wants to give it to. I would think more of a treat people how you want to be treated. Like, how would she feel if she was the girlfriend and the other girl was trying to get in there?
I know, that's a great thing.
Because you could
It's
wait it
fun
out.
to have crushes,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't waste a lot of time and energy and money on unrequited love.
Because are these people going to get married, Kelly? Probably not.
There we go.
One of those
Opening it up.
relationships, based on statistics
All
in
the
high school, is
tickets
probably
inside.
going to end here soon.
Yeah,
And
probably
so
by
one of you guys is going to be
then.
available. Just wait it out.
The sweetest thing you could do is if there's a guy in your class that he's a good guy, he's just a little, maybe I'm putting it in quotes, nerdy for lack of a better
All right.
term.
Which is good. Nerdy's good.
Just kind of quiet.
job.
To send somebody like him
guys.
an anonymous
Mother's Day.
Valentine. That would be a sweet, beautiful gesture. To send take that energy you have to send to these guys who already have girlfriends,
Right.
who are going to be sending them crushograms.
Got
Send it
it.
to people that could really.
That's a good way.
It's not
Yeah.
about
Make your
love.
day.
Just about brightening somebody's day, making somebody smile.
And then when one of these breaks up, then you move in.
Yeah, then make you move, girl.
Make that move, girlfriend. Love letters. Love letters to Kelly.
Or you'll end up being the
You wanna
person that
turn it
says
back on
happy
again?
birthday, writing happy birthday hottie on your own car.
That's big out right there.
Aw.
Dear Kelly, you are the love expert.
I am.
Similar problem, different circumstances. I've been dating this guy since October. We talked a lot via text, over the phone, and hung out quite a few times, and even trained at the gym together. He's a personal trainer. I thought at last a guy that isn't a creep until this past week. I recently had a girl that I know from high school, I might add. She friended me on Facebook. And upon looking at her about me, I found out that she was in a relationship with, yep, you guessed it, the guy that I've been dating.
Oh, no.
Not only are they in a relationship, but she moved in with him. There were no indications that she was in a relationship on any of his social media, and there were no obvious red flags. Needless to say, I feel sick to my stomach about the whole situation and feel so stupid for not finding out sooner. Nothing physical, besides kissing, has happened
There we
between us,
go.
but
Open
cheating
it
is
up.
cheating. And it's been going on for
Tickets
months.
inside.
I've been in the same situation as this girl,
Shouldn't.
and in my situation, the other woman told me what was going on.
Yeah.
Should I let all of this go by blocking him on everything, move to a different gym, and let the girl find out what kind of guy he is on her
Good job.
own? Or should I tell her? Kelly, please help. That's from Miranda.
You've listened to these before, Miranda. You've heard me say, don't go. That's just my thing. I would go to him and say, look, you're a dog. You need to fix this. Don't ever call me again. I am blocking you. Just doing it without telling him what's going on, that's not effective enough in my
Scare him a little bit by saying, hey, I found out.
You need to watch your step. I found out you're a cheater. It's only a matter of time before she finds out you're a cheater. Don't ever call me again. And then move on from that. I'm not really big on approaching the other woman. We just talked to a woman last week who did that, and it backfired on her because the girl stayed.
Yep.
The woman stayed with the guy, and
She ended up dating the friend.
yeah, women.
Made it awkward.
I mean, the man can talk his way out of a lot of stuff, and then you're the odd woman out. So I don't. A lot of people disagree with me on that. Go to the woman, but
Well, then you put yourself in the middle of something you don't want to be involved in.
you just take yourself out of the
Yeah.
equation. But let him know.
You don't know how much crazy somebody has when you tell them
Let
something.
him know why you're doing that because you caught
And
it.
they're gonna call you crazy. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll turn it around on you somehow. But you found out, at least.
Tell him and then block him and move on. Yeah.
Love letters. Love letters to Kelly.
Dear Kelly, you are the love expert.
I am.
I want to ask you about my ex. He is still tweeting at me, not particularly nice things, 2 years after our breakup from a 2-year relationship. I've been trying to move on from him, but we had such a passionate relationship, it's been difficult. I officially got off Twitter because seeing those tweets was not doing me any good. I logged back on today and saw he's still talking about me. We haven't been following each other on social media for almost 2 years as well. We haven't had any contact since a couple of weeks after our breakup when I had to ask for some of my things back.
Okay, guys.
FaceTimed me back in May when I was on a date with someone else. I ignored the call but was so shocked to see his name on my phone. Wanted to ask him about it but stayed strong and never did. I miss him when I think about the good times, but then all this stuff happens and it makes me wish he was completely out of my life. She just wants to know what you think he's trying to do right now. He's talking about me on Twitter. Is he just recovering from heartbreak? And how can I stop letting this affect me, Maggie?
Why don't you block him? Can't you block somebody on Twitter?
Yeah.
You got
And
it.
you've never seen
She
it.
wants to know
You
why
wanna
he's
turn it back
doing
on
this. Is
again?
he still hung up on her?
Well, yeah, obviously. He hasn't let it go. He's got, he's a little bit off. If he's still doing that at you with zero response, if he continues to do it, there's something off there. And I wouldn't be messing with that. To block it so you don't see it, I love that you don't respond to his FaceTimes. Don't ever respond to crazy. Don't ever respond to crazy.
Eventually he'll stop.
You've got to, and if it gets, it sounds like it's not escalating beyond that, but if it ever escalates beyond that, then you got to get help. But that's not a normal person that keeps tweeting at you for 2 years? What'd she say?
Yeah.
Years?
That's too much.
A long time.
That's nutty.
I'm not that persistent.
And you don't have to see that. You can block it.
You can block it. I'm telling you, it worked so well for me to just unfollow and not look at anything. And after my breakup, my ex did some things, I think, to really kind of incite a reaction. And as much as at moments in heartbreak I wanted to, I never said anything because I knew I was done.
You
know, so even though you're hurting, you're still
There
done.
we go. Open
You're
it
moving
up.
on. I mean, he just recently, some friends told me, deleted all photos of me from his social media. It's been 2 years. Why are you just doing that now? We're both. I'm happy. Everything's good.
Maybe he's ready to move on now.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
I
his
haven't
thing.
deleted
That's not a
That's not-
sign
that's not
of someone being okay, though. You know what I mean? That's a sign of someone being
Wait, did he
okay.
have somebody tell
Alright.
you? Is that what he did?
Okay.
When he deleted all the pictures? Like,
Good
hey, go tell
job.
Jenna that I deleted all the
No.
pictures.
Okay, guys.
I haven't deleted one picture of my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, I haven't deleted. I mean, it's years ago.
It goes down the feed or whatever.
Yeah.
It's harder
Yeah,
to
if
get
it's too
to.
much work, I don't
But
do it.
I haven't deleted one photo. It doesn't mean I'm not over her.
Got it.
It's just not worth my time. I don't say she's not worth, but I don't want to go to the trouble to do it.
I mean, it's really easy for Al because he's got about 13 pictures.
It would be easy. It's not like they're buried years ago.
Really simple for Big Al. He's just
Got it.
like, hey, why do it?
Right.
wanna turn it back on
I
then?
got other stuff to do.
Yeah,
I'm busy.
Yeah, just happy out. You're happy, right?
Yes.
Ish?
Yes. Ish.
Al,
I'm happy.
2019 is a good one.
I'm happy.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Super happy. Look at you. All happy over there.
I'm happy.
Stop being so happy, though.
It's National Pie Day.
It is National Pie
Oh,
Day.
that's right.
Go get your pie today. Get some pie.
Favorite dessert.
Did I miss National Don't Do Anything Day? Was that? Oh, I missed it.
Yes.
I didn't do anything.
What were you doing?
Nothing. Yeah. If you want to write a love letter to Kelly, make sure you go to kidnation.com. And we do them on Mondays and Wednesdays. Our love expert will help you out just like that. Coming up next, we're going to bring in part-time Justin and triple dog dare him to do something.
Huh. Okay.
You think he'll do it?
I don't know if he'll do it, Jenna.
I don't know if anyone in here will do it.
I personally wouldn't do it.
Really?
But given a triple dog dare, I might. That's a little hint right there for you. We'll reveal what that challenge is next.
Got it.
Kelly,
There we go.
Al, JC, and Jenna are the Kid Craddock Morning
All the
Show.
little
But
tickets and
together with you, we are Kid Nation. 1071 The Monkey Traffic.
Visit Azteca is on Highway 49 in Gulfport for lunch today from 11 until 3. And don't miss out on happy hour from 2 until close.
Right.
It's margarita night. 16-ounce margaritas just $4.99. Margarita
guys.
pitchers just
Monday
$14.95.
before
And live music all night. We have an accident on Highway 90 at the Silver Slippers, so watch out for that. If you see problems, give me a call on our hotline at 228-385-1457. In the Traffic One Traffic Center, I'm Patty Steele. Number 1 for new music.
1071 The Monkey. WXYK, Gulfport, Biloxi, Pascagoula. Listen live at 1071themonkey.net.
Lately, I've
wanna turn it back on again?
thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the morning comes and we see what we've become. In the cold light of day, we're a flame in the wind of the fire that we begun. Every argument, every word we can't take back. 'Cause with all that has happened, I think that we both know the way that the story ends. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind. This just don't feel right to me. I wanna raise your spirits. I want to see you smile. No, that means I'll have to leave. No, that means I'll have to leave. Lately, I've been thinking, I want you to be happier. I want you to be happier. When the evening falls, and I'm left there with my thoughts, and the image of you being with someone else, well, it's eating me up inside. But we ran our course, we pretended we're okay. Now if we jump together, at least we can swim far away from the wreck we made. Then only for a minute, I want to change my mind.
Okay, guys.
This just
Monday
don't
before
feel
starting